For 15 years, she lived a quiet life. She fixed cars, avoided questions, and kept her past hidden. Her name was Ciora Kelvin, a mechanic at the edge of a desert town called Cottock Springs. Locals knew her as quiet, skilled, and private. Nobody asked much, and she never offered answers. Then one day, a military Humvee rolled into her garage. 4 men stepped out. They wore civilian clothes, but everything about them said military. Their posture, their eyes, their silence. Ciora kept working. But when her sleeve slid up and revealed a strange emblem on her arm, a mantis surrounded by flames, everything changed. The youngest man stared. "Black Echo," he whispered. Suddenly, the team backed away. They had heard stories about her, a legend who had vanished. Someone believed to be dead. A ghost. Ciora didn't react. She just kept fixing the vehicle. But in her mind, she was already preparing. She knew what this meant. They weren't here by accident. That night, she unlocked a hidden compartment in her garage. Inside was a go bag with cash, weapons, and an old satellite phone. A message from long ago echoed in her memory. "Mantis, get out." The next few days passed quietly until a black Humvee returned. This time, it was the same team. But they weren't strangers anymore. They were Navy SEAL veterans, and they knew exactly who she was. They didn't come to arrest her. They came to warn her. A powerful general named Hargrove was rising again. He had once betrayed Ciora's team in a secret mission called Operation Nightfall. Most of her unit had died. The government erased the truth. Ciora survived. Now, Hargrove was trying to clean up the past, and that meant eliminating loose ends, including her. She had spent 15 years preparing for this moment, gathering evidence, setting up cameras, escape tunnels, and a weapons cache beneath her garage. When the team offered help, she didn't hesitate. Together, they turned her garage into a command center. They tracked Hargrove's men through the desert town. They planned every move with military precision. Then the enemy arrived. Black SUVs, armed men, a helicopter overhead. Ciora and her team struck first. Using the cover of the town, they avoided detection. They reached Hargrove's command vehicle and cloned his encrypted codes. With those, Ciora uploaded all the evidence she had gathered, proof of war crimes, assassinations, and betrayals. Once the upload was complete, backup arrived. A helicopter with a high-ranking admiral, someone who had once believed her. Hargrove's men froze. They realized they were outmaneuvered. Justice had arrived. A year later, a new training facility stood near Cottock Springs. The quiet garage was still there, but now it was part of a bigger mission. Ciora trained a new generation of special operators ones, who would question corrupt orders and stand for something more. At Naval Headquarters, her story became part of official training. Her name, once erased, was now honored. Her old teammate Rhodes said it best. She didn't want recognition. She wanted justice. And that made her the most dangerous kind of hero. Ciora still worked on engines, still wore coveralls. But now, when people looked at her, they saw more than a mechanic. They saw a legend, a ghost who never truly disappeared. She didn't run from the fight. She just changed battlefields.